Should we talk about interest rates now?
Yeah, I think we'll have to talk about interest rates because they have been kept on hold again. The Bank of England's Monetary Policy Committee has kept UK interest rates at a record low of 0.5%. No surprise for economists, because the latest figures show the UK economy is still weak. The committee's decision comes despite the annual rate of inflation remaining at 4.5% in May, well above the bank's 2% target. Well, Simon Rose from the campaign group Save Our Savers and Graeme Leach is Chief Economist at the Institute of Directors are with us. Very warm welcome to you both. Simon Rose, if you want to save our savers, I guess you want interest rates to go up.
Well, either interest rates to go up or inflation to come down. The MPC's remit, after all, is to keep inflation at the government's target of 2%, and this they are signally failing to do. And as a result, the money that savers have is worth less and less all the time. It's simply be bleeding away.
Yeah, Graeme Leach, what do you say to that?
Well, obviously, inflation is a problem. It has undermined to some extent the credibility of the Bank of England, but inflation will start falling quite sharply next year, and I think the Bank of England really just has to hold its nerve at the present time, because the last thing the economy needs is an interest rate rise. That would really guarantee a return to recession, and at the end of the day, that would mean that near zero interest rates would last for a very long time indeed if we flip ourselves back into recession. So I'm afraid we've got to stay with the current policy. Inflation will begin to come down next year, and then hopefully we can maintain the recovery, and that will improve the investment incomes of all people. So those who clearly are affected by low incomes at the present time will then begin to see some return on their investments in a wider sense. But to raise interest rates now really would be very counterproductive.
Simon Rose, what do you say to that?
I'm not sure, really. I believe economists anymore, frankly. Very few of them seem to predict the mess that we got into. And I see that the European Central Bank have raised interest rates to try and bring inflation under control. The Chinese have done it several times this year. I don't think, 28 months of having a 0.5% base rate has let inflation run out of control, and it does not appear to have harmed growth. They have got to find another way to do it. Otherwise, there will be no savings left. After all, it's not just the savings of these people. It's that savings are an engine of growth for the economy. And if the savings disappear, there is going to be no economy.
OK. Put 7 economists in a room, get 8 opinions. Simon Rose, Graeme Leach, both of you, thank you very much indeed.